Can laundry detergent really kill microbes? Not just kill them, but literally blow them apart, make them burst, rip them open, and tear them into pieces? I never thought something this ordinary could be this powerful. Something you see every day, something you use without even thinking, could turn out to be this aggressive on a microscopic level. Today, you're about to see what happens when surfactants come into contact with living microorganisms, compounds that strip away their protective layers, weaken their structure, and act almost like a microscopic weapon of mass destruction. And some of them don't just die, some of them literally split into separate parts. For today's experiment, I've prepared a whole mixture of microorganisms, different shapes, different sizes, different levels of resistance. We'll test antibacterial soap, tar soap, and finally, regular laundry detergent. Everything you see is filmed under a Levenhuk 870T microscope, and as a base, this is just ordinary lake water, water that already contains life, even before magnification. If you take a closer look, you'll notice something interesting. This water isn't just dirty, it's literally full of living organisms. Tiny creatures, constantly moving, interacting, surviving. So let's begin the experiment. Our first subject is a microscopic worm, a simple organism, but still complex enough to react in interesting ways. Right now, it has no idea what's about to happen, but you already do. We're adding a drop of antibacterial soap and carefully watching the reaction. There it is, the first response. Soap begins to affect the outer membrane, the thin protective layer that keeps the organism alive and stable. It doesn't destroy it instantly, it starts by weakening it, destabilizing it, making it more fragile. And you can see the effect almost immediately. Small particles around the organism begin to move, the environment becomes more active, the structure of the body starts to lose its stability. And then something even more noticeable happens. The organism begins to fall apart, slowly at first, and then more and more rapidly, right in front of your eyes. Some fragments separate, some dissolve, some simply disappear. It's a strange and almost mesmerizing process, something you don't normally get to see. If you're interested in this kind of content, support the video with a like. Now let's repeat the same test, but on a smaller microorganism. And here, the effect is even more obvious. It doesn't resist, it doesn't adapt, it simply starts breaking down. In general, most types of soap work in a very similar way. They remove protection. They interact with lipids in the membrane, pull them apart, and as a result, the organism loses structural integrity. This one follows the same pattern. It loses its outer layer and begins to disintegrate. But now, let's look at something larger, a different type of organism, a small crustacean. Compared to the previous ones, it looks almost massive. Its outer shell is much denser, more durable, and because of that, the effect is different. Instead of falling apart, it simply stops. Its movement slows down, then becomes minimal, and eventually, it freezes completely. So soap doesn't affect all organisms the same way. Some are destroyed very quickly, others are only partially affected. Some disappear within seconds, others can survive for minutes, before eventually stopping as well. Now let's move on to tar soap. One of its key components is birch tar, usually around 10%, known for its natural antiseptic properties. It's more aggressive than regular soap. It removes oils more effectively and tends to dry out surfaces much more strongly. It also has a very specific, sharp smell, something that's hard to confuse with anything else. And just to be clear, this is not medical advice. Don't try to apply this to yourself. Now let's see how it affects microorganisms. As you can see, the result is very similar. Most of them simply don't survive. The mechanism is close to what we saw before: destruction of the outer structure, loss of stability, and eventual breakdown. But now, we move to the most interesting part of this experiment, the part you've been waiting for: laundry detergent. Unlike soap, which is relatively simple, detergent is a complex chemical system, a combination of different components working together. And the difference becomes obvious almost instantly. The effect is stronger, more aggressive, more direct. On a whole swarm of nematodes, organisms that are usually quite resistant, the reaction is immediate. They don't slowly weaken, they stop, almost instantly. Movement disappears, activity drops to zero. It doesn't always completely dissolve them, but it effectively neutralizes them. Now, let's test it on another organism, something more complex, a tiny leech-like creature. And while you're watching, let's break down what's happening. If you imagine a microorganism as a fortress, soap acts like careful dismantling, removing one piece at a time. But detergent? Detergent is a full-scale chemical attack. Surfactants break apart the membrane, enzymes attack proteins, oxidizing agents, like active oxygen, damage internal structures. It's not just destruction, it's complete breakdown. Soap weakens, detergent eliminates. And here, you can clearly see the difference. The organism doesn't just stop, it breaks. Fragments separate, burst, scatter across the water. It looks almost unreal, one of the most dramatic effects in this entire experiment. But that's not all. Take a look here. One organism inside another. With this level of magnification, you can even see internal structures, even parts that normally stay hidden. And yet, even this doesn't prepare you for what comes next. Next to it, you can see a paramecium. Compared to the worm, it looks tiny. The difference in size is extreme, almost like comparing an elephant to an insect. And now, let's look at the same organism under dark field illumination. A different lighting technique, but one that reveals completely different details. Here, you can clearly see how active oxygen interacts with the organism. Even this larger, more resistant structure cannot survive the exposure. The detergent doesn't fully destroy it immediately, but it completely stops all activity. And by the way, this is a dragonfly larva. We're not testing anything on it, it was released. Now, watch carefully. This is what I mentioned earlier. This is where things become truly unusual. You're about to see something that doesn't look natural at all. The microorganism doesn't just die, it literally splits into two separate parts. And this might actually leave you speechless. It looks like something from a science fiction movie. The body separates, divides, and becomes two independent fragments. It's strange, unexpected, and extremely visual. So, what do you think? Did you like this experiment? Write in the comments what you'd like to see next. Even a simple comment helps this video reach more people, and it also helps me understand what to test in future experiments. And now, the final result. The clear winner in terms of effectiveness is laundry detergent. If soap acts like a controlled removal, like a system that carefully takes things apart, then detergent is something else entirely, a full-scale chemical wipeout. With surfactants, enzymes, and oxidizing agents working together, it leaves no chance for bacteria or protozoa. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next experiment.